What's going on YouTube? I am your host, spinxtercell. It has been a minute since we've done any type of unboxing, but this is something a little special. It's just an upgrade part for one of my AEGs that I really love. And this is really going to set the gun up to make it absolutely awesome and totally tactical. This is a plan that I've had ever since I first bought the gun, maybe 3 years ago. I don't even know how long I've had it. But yeah, I'm really excited to get it open. I got it for a decently good price because these are usually $100 new, maybe $120, and then you also have to get an adapter, so this is the perfect deal. It comes with the adapter, 60 bucks on HopUp. Totally recommend using that thing. And here it is already. Nice and simple. This is an L85 Daniel Defense Rail and CNC aluminum. Already feels really good. Really high quality stuff. Oh, that's lame. Airsoft only. I gotta cover that up. But the rest of it looks really cool. I love the fact that we have the British flag there. Other cool trades. And I don't know if this will just lock into the L85. I think you need to like do some shit with the screws here and all that. But yeah, that's the Daniel Defense L85 rail. I will be doing an installation. It weighs a decent amount, I'd say 3 pounds, maybe a little bit more. It's supposed to be lightweight. Alright, so out we have my ICS L85. And what we'll be doing is obviously putting on the Daniel Defense rail kit. Now, obviously this thing needs an adapter in order to work because there are gas blowback L85s that are also the same spec, but the adapting part is a little different depending on the model. Now, in order to open this thing, you actually need to get some like durable metal or plastic, but I use plastic so I don't scratch it. And then you just pry it open pretty much. So that's how it works. You don't actually have to remove the screws or anything. Now, I do have to remove the adapter from the bottom here. Okay, so that's what the adapter looks like for the AEG. Okay, taking off the actual handguard from the L85 is extremely simple. Not easy, really fast. Okay, and the other thing we need to do is take off these two screws. Alright, so now that we have the adapter bracket on, we can put on the actual rail system. It was a little confusing at first. You just have to line up these grooves at the top. And then just like that, it should be easy to remove again, but you have an extra step. You actually have a screw that needs to go in here, but there's a trigger guard in the way. Man, do I gotta take the trigger off? The trigger guard off? Okay, so the trigger guard is actually really springy, so you can just like yank it out of the way and then position it in there. And to get an actual tool in there, I doubt it. But for now, this is what I gotta work with, just finger strength. Later we'll get in there. I'm sure there's an easy way to remove the trigger guard. Like it's just like you need like a tool to pry this out, I think. And then this will just come off. But I just want to get it on there for now. Alright, so here in the front area, you can see my wiring job, Dean's. And to get this rail on and off, to put batteries in, is going to be a tremendous pain in the ass. You're going to have to remove that bolt in order to take the rail system off every single time. So I recommend a external PQ box and like a LiPo inside of that. Maybe you can have a dedicated LiPo just painted black in the bottom here, and then you just charge it through one of the rail holes. I mean, like, you might have to do something like that. And I have enough LiPos to the point where I'm considering doing that, honestly. Okay, so I need to make sure my wires don't get fucked. I'm gonna put them, like, I guess, just in the dead center there, and then squeeze these bitches. And there you have it. That is my ICS L85 with the Daniel Defense rail. It's not too heavy, it actually feels pretty good. I doubt that the polymer one is more heavy than this, but it's obviously not going to be that sturdy until I get the bolts really tight. And otherwise, like, it's actually kind of comfortable. I was expecting it to be a little jagged, but this actually feels great to hold on to. No complaints with that. It's not too sharp or anything. And I think it really makes the rifle look very good. Obviously, if you played Battlefield 4, that's where the inspiration for this came from. And also another YouTuber, Bullet for My Enemy, who plays in England, has this setup. Or I think a slightly newer ICS than mine. Alright, so here we have my L85 with the rail kit on. It's a very tight space for battery compartment. The only way I really found to get in there is a really skinny LiPo in the bottom and the wire going up and around. So I gotta find a solution for that later. We have our nice magazine and we're gonna shoot the gun. See, I got a Madbull MOE on the front just to show you that it's a little more tactical. And then this, you can also put more, of course. Very solid gun, of course, my ICS L85. It's still just a little bit loose because, of course, only one bolt is really holding the system on there. But otherwise, it's a really nice design and is actually lighter than the plastic handguard that it came with.